Baby, I'm not who you think I am. The truth is, I'm a storm in disguise. Baby, before you finish that sentence in your mind, before you decide who I am, before you lock my name inside a single idea, let me sit beside you in the quiet and tell you the truth, the way truth deserves to be told, slowly, trembling, honestly, because I'm not who you think I am. I never was, and yet, I've always been real. You thought I was simple, a familiar face in a crowded world, a voice that sounded like comfort, without knowing how much pain lived behind it. You thought I was calm, because I smiled when I was breaking. You thought I was strong, because I learned how to bleed without making noise. You thought you knew me, from the way I spoke, from the way I loved, from the way I held back parts of myself, like secrets tucked under my tongue. But baby, what you saw was only the surface of the ocean, not the wars happening underneath. I, the truth is, I am not just a person. I am a history. I am the child who learned early that silence can be safer than honesty. I am the dreamer who buried dreams because the world called them impossible. I am the lover who loved too deeply once and paid for it with years of guarded hearts. I am made of almosts, of nearlies, of what if I had told the truth sooner, and still I chose to love you. Baby, I'm not who you think I am. The truth is, I'm a contradiction. I am brave and terrified in the same heartbeat. I am confident in my love and unsure of my worth. I can promise forever and still fear tomorrow. I laugh loudly because I know how dark silence can get. I protect others because no one protected me when I needed it most. If I seem mysterious, it's not because I want to deceive you. It's because I've spent my whole life learning which truths were safe to reveal. You see, baby, I didn't lie to you because I wanted to. I hid pieces of myself because I was afraid you would leave. If you saw all of me, the messy parts, the broken parts, the parts that still flinch when love gets too close, I thought, let me be perfect first. Let me heal completely. Let me become someone easier to love. But love doesn't wait for perfection, does it? Love arrives while you're still unfinished. And you arrived when I was still learning how to be honest with myself. V, baby, the truth is, I am not a villain. I am not a hero. I am human. I have made mistakes that still echo in my chest. I have said things I wish I could rewrite. I have hidden truths, not to manipulate, but to survive. If you ever wondered why my eyes look far away sometimes, that's me, remembering who I had to be before I was allowed to be soft. Vi, and yet, with you, something changed. You didn't ask for my mask. You didn't demand explanations. You didn't rush my healing. You just stayed. You listened. You made space. And that terrified me more than losing you ever could. Because when someone sees you without forcing you to perform, there's nowhere left to hide. So here it is. The truth you deserve. Baby, I'm not who you think I am. I'm not just the words I say. I'm not just the role I play. I'm not just the version of me that felt safe to show up. The truth is, I am a survivor who learned love late. I am a heart that carries scars, like constellations. I am someone who wanted to be chosen so badly that I forgot to choose honesty first. VI. If you're angry, I understand. If you're hurt, I accept it. If you need space, I will give it without chasing you. Because this confession is not a trap. It's not a plea. It's not manipulation. It's me finally standing still and saying, this is me, all of me, not polished, not protected. Ikes. But listen to me carefully, baby, because this part matters most. The truth is also this. I love you, without strategy, without games, without backup plans. I love you in a way that asks for growth, not control. I love you with hands that are open, even if they tremble. Everything I hid was fear. Everything I show you now is courage. Eggs. So if you stay knowing me fully. Stay knowing my shadows. Don't cancel my light. Stay knowing my past doesn't define my loyalty. And if you leave knowing I finally told the truth before loving you any longer. Because, baby, I'm not who you think I am. The truth is, I'm someone who chose honesty, even when it risked losing the one person they loved the most. If you want, I can continue this into part 2, even darker, deeper, rewrite it more romantic, more painful, or more cinematic. Personalize it with your story, names, or secrets. Just tell me how deep you want to go. A poem. I will begin where silence first learned to breathe, where the universe paused and asked itself what it would become. Before names, before promises, before love learned how to hurt, there was a trembling light, wondering if it was meant to shine alone. And maybe that light was me, and maybe that light was you. I was born from unanswered questions, from skies that never explained themselves, from nights the